Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. Interest rates are on the move up again. The closely watched US Fed decision held all settings unchanged, but there was a change in their forward view. Overall, they now expect 2 rate increases by the end of 2023, an earlier date than previously indicated. 13 of 18 officials favoured at least 1 rate increase by the end of 2023 versus 7 in March. As telling, 7 of them saw a move as early as 2022, up from 4. The US dollar rose on the release of these results, and the US Treasury 10-year bond yield also rose. US housing starts stayed high in May, and April data was revised up, but they now say more housing will be required after decades of underinvestment, and that means a huge surge in the demand for timber. In Canada, their May CPI inflation level came in higher than expected, is now running at 3.6%, and that's its highest in 10 years. The growth of China's industrial production is still high, but is tailing off now, and now at 8.8% year on year. It came in lower than expected. Compared with May 2019, the latest data is 6.6% higher. That's a 3.3% average per year, which in the Chinese context is somewhat underwhelming. Chinese retail sales posted a good year-on-year gain of 12.3%, and from May 2019 these are up 9.3%, also a slowing in the long run. And China is ramping up its efforts to control the rises in international commodity prices that is hurting it. The National Food and Strategic Reserves Administration said overnight it will release state stockpiles of metals including copper, aluminium and zinc. Prices for these commodities fell in response on international markets. At the same time, Beijing has been advising SOE buyers to control the risks and limit their exposure to overseas commodities. Wall Street is slipping today after the Fed announcement, with the S&P 500 down 0.4% in afternoon trade. US Treasury 10-year yield starts today up 6 basis points at 1.56%. And the price of gold starts today at $1,839 an ounce, which is down $18 from this time yesterday. Oil prices are softish at just under $72 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now under $73.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today at 70.7 US cents and down 3/4 cent since this time yesterday on the US Fed reaction. Against the Australian dollar, we're softish at 92.7 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're also softish at 58.7 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index starts today at 72.8 and a new 2-month low. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.